Hello, America. Welcome to another episode of Case Closed. My name is Edwin Johnson. Let's talk about something here. Can't wait to get back in the studio tomorrow, but I'm going to talk about this little shit. We're going to have this video about the Hodgetwins. Now, the Hodgetwins are just seen making another video about White Lives Matter, All Lives Matter, and the very first thing I told myself is that, like these light-skinned brothers must be the biggest coons in the world, because the thing is, though, that these guys goes around and act the same way like Candice Owens because they see a trend. They know, like you look at my last video about Candice Owens, they doing the same thing. Terrence Williams does the same thing. And all these motherfuckers. Now, I don't expect people to believe in the same thing. I don't. Like, I don't expect if you're black to just think black. You know what I mean? Think. Like, if you have your own opinion, your own views of life, do it. But make sure you're saying facts when you're doing it. And not just pandering to a certain audience. Because this is what they do. Now, they wanted to scream like they're getting tired of the whole notion that Black Lives Matter. But the whole thing about the Black Lives Matter is, and I don't know how many times, and I understand people are saying it's ran by white people. The problem is, though, what you don't understand is the Black Lives Matter movement wasn't just black people. It was about everyone. It's about being included with the white people. That's what they were talking about. That's the whole point of the movement. It has nothing to do with just black people. It's never was. It wasn't. That's why when you see white people marching with black people, they ain't really saying nothing because they expect that. They just want to be included. Just like Hispanics, Mets, like Italians and everyone, they were doing the same thing. They just want to be included. They don't want to be called rapists and drug dealers. No, they want to be included in society. But the problem, though, is that these motherfuckers love saying unnecessary bullshit that's not true. And they had a video of this kid getting shot. And I'm going to let you look at the video now.
I'm tired of this Black Lives Matter lie. Yeah, everywhere you go. I go to Grubhub, Uber Eats, Twitter, Facebook. Hell, I get a telemarketer calling me, please donate to Black Lives Matter. I'm tired of this damn lie, so I'm going to expose it. Yeah.
Shaver's last moments. Police were responding to reports of a man pointing a rifle out of a hotel room window.
Hands up in the air! You do that again, we're shooting you. Do you understand? Please do not shoot me.
Begging for his life.
Then listen to my instructions. I'm trying to do what you don't talk, listen! Hands straight up in the air. Do not put your hands down for any reason. You think you're going to fall, you better fall on your face. Your hands go back in the small of your back or down. We are going to shoot you. Do you understand me? Yes, sir.
An officer then orders Shaver to crawl toward him. Shaver complies, but then moves his right hand behind him despite the warning. Officer Philip Mitchell Brailsford fires 5 rounds, killing Shaver. Brailsford was charged with second-degree murder over this January 2016 shooting. In an interview with police, he said he thought Shaver was going for a gun, saying, quote, "He could have easily and quickly drawn a weapon down on us and fired without aiming, and he could have hit us or the citizen that we had just detained." No gun was found on Shaver. Brailsford was acquitted.
See, that's the video that was sent out that they wanted you to see, and you heard what they said. Now, but the problem is, though, if I show you the video of Tamir Rice, who was playing in a park, I believe that's his name, who was playing in a park, a little bitty boy who just got shot. Maybe I should play a video of when black people used to get holes from back in the day, getting beat up by the motherfucking fire department included, cops beating their asses, being called the N-word, was mass incarcerations, putting drugs in the black community so they can get hooked on cocaine and then make profit off of it, the profit of war. And they flooded the communities with it. But it's sad, though, because when a black person go out and, like, let's say a black person go out and shoot up a bunch of people, they're considered thugs, they're considered animals, criminals. But when a white person do it, they're just called, let's say, mentally ill. Hey, it happened in Vegas. He was a mentally ill person. The person who shot up the school, mentally ill kid, you know, he was bullied on and all this other stuff. See, this is the shit I'm talking about. It's about being included. Now, I don't know. I mean, I don't need to show you the videos because you know. It's about knowing what you see. And get off the whole narrative Black Lives Matter means black people. It never meant that. It just means they want you to say, I understand what you're going through. That's the whole point of the Black Lives Matter. They just want you to say it. I understand what you're going through. You know what I mean? So, I mean, you dealing with this, you got to deal with it. We're sorry. And don't even say you're sorry. Just basically understand it at least. That is it. That's the whole point of it. If you can't understand that, so that's what I mean. Hodgetwins, Candice Owens, and the rest of them know that, but they like to spin it around. That's all they're doing is spinning. They're making it sound worse than what it is. That's why don't fall for it, people. Stop falling for this bullshit. Because the only thing they're doing is trying to trick your mind and making you try to believe in something that's not there. That's why these motherfuckers need to go. That's why we need to stop making people like this profit off of people trying to be included in something. Because these are the same people like Ben Shapiro going around talking about transgender people, chromosomes, and this and that, and all that. It's amazing how motherfuckers become scientists and doctors and all these other things overnight. People would rather believe Trump over a scientist. And that's how sad the world has become. Because the scientists are just lying. They've been lying for hundreds of years. What do they know? Person who's been going to school and doing this shit for 40, 20 years, who knows every fucking star in the galaxy and everything, just fucking false. These motherfuckers have no idea what they're talking about. Have a good day, America. It's sad.